Today, I want to focus one principle, how to use the fourth dimension. We are living in the three-dimensional world. On the mathematics, the zero dimension. We defined the taiji four dimension is like this. Anytime if people give you 1 point, this is a zero dimension. Anytime if people use 1 point to touch you, or you both 1-to-1, this is zero dimension. For example, when we do the hand to hand, this is 1 dimension. So when we do push hand, I have 2 hands touch you. This means I use 2 points to face you. This 2 point can be as a line. These 2 points make 1 line. This 1 line, we call this is a 1-dimensional. You give me 2 points, means you use a line to attack me. You can use 2 points to give me power, straight. You also use 1 point and another point to turn. Or you can use 1 point stationary, then use another, make the circle. All this is 1-dimensional. Number 3-dimensional is people use 3 points. For example, your body stands straight to the ground. Your power just give me 2 points. But if you body forward, then your feet at least will have 1. Now your back foot through the ground give me power. And the 2 hand, 2 points give me power. Now for you, your effect on my body have 3 points. These 3 points make a play. This is a 2-dimensional. Now your body straight down to the ground. Now you have 2 points on my body. This is a 2-dimensional. You are a plane on my body. What is 3-dimensional? The 3-dimensional means the whole body. You can organize your body as 1 unit. You same time have front, back, left and right, and up and down. Then in this body situation, hold that, then give me power. You have 3-dimensional. Every martial art, they said whole body strength. Instructor tell you internal martial art or external, doesn't matter. You need to use your whole body strength to fight people. This means you have 3-dimensional the power. So what is the force? Is your mind. Because mind is special. For example, I certainly hold you. Your mind already arrived here. The number 4-dimensional is how just your 0 to 3-dimensional physical body work. For example, if you do the form, sinking your shoulder, drop your elbow, you use your mind to receive this information and give the instructor, oh, don't let the shoulder up, let them down. This is a 4-dimensional and help your real body work. Today, my subject is how you use the different dimensional to work on our push hand. Anytime, if people give you 0-dimensional power, for example, when we push hand, then this is means I use 0-dimensional power, right? Anytime people use 0-dimensional to give you power, you need to raise 1-dimensional. You give me 1, I will use 2. What means 2-dimension? 2-dimension means I have a line. For example, you give me power. Now this is 0. Then what I do? Yeah? Now I use a line to around your 0 to turn. Then I can neutralize your power. Here I also use the 1-dimensional to turn, to disappear, to make your point on my line.
So you don't want to go 0 to 0.
No. So I give you power, then you turn and make this power belong to your 0. If I continue, then continue. Yes. Very good. Can you try with Janessa? If he push you, you also try to just immediately bring people's point into your line. Or we can say anytime people have 0-dimensional power, you use your line to turn. What's the result? You have not feeling any power. For example, if people do like this, now we still have 0 to 0. Then I give you the 0-dimension power. Then you know I still feel. Yeah, until, yes, correct. Now I have totally feel not, then I come back. Now also I come go here, oh, this is 0. Then I go forward, good. To catch this feeling, let me feel you. This is my point is go this direction. You make now I'm not feeling anything, don't give me power. You just, make my point onto your line. Then you come back, okay, now you feel, okay, now 0. I'm not giving you power. Your point into my line. I use my line to turn. Then I go push you. Then how you turn. Yeah, make the 0. I feel 0. Then I come back. You thinking you have a line on your arm. This is the principle. Just you have 0 dimensional, I will have 1. For example, you push me here. Now, where's my line? Now my line is make this point into my line. For example, you cut here. Or now I make this line, make you guide you this way. My line is here. Yeah, try to feeding that. Yeah, he pushes, yes, his direction, 0 direction, how would the direct go here? Then you need to try to turn until you 100% make their one-dimensional power disappear. Correct. Make any kind of direction of line. Generally, you follow people's direction. Good. This is another way. Yeah. If people use one-dimensional power, we need to do two-dimensional. Two-dimensional means one plate. For example, if I come go here, this is 2 points. When you come go here, then you arrive me, yes, this is make a stick. Then use a stick to give me power. Now here, a little different. You are try to make the turn. But this is a street. When people come and go here, and now what I need to try to build a plane. Add this one-dimensional to two-dimensional. I make my plane to turn, arrive your line. No matter where is your two plane. For example, here. Now I need to find a plane to turn. Either we turn this or turn that. My plane will contain your line. Imagine I'm a plane to receive your line. For example, when I come go here, now 1 point, 2 point, you touch me, also that I touch. Then I need to make this line, not your whole body. Then I make this 2-point line into my plane. Where's my plane? My plane is here. When I arrive here, then I make that 2 point on the plane. I must feel here 1 point, 2 point right? People have 2 points. And now you give me power here. Now I make this 2 point turn this way. So this is one way. Another way to come and go here. Also, I make this 2 point into another way. So into change to this diagonal. In your mind, you should have a play to contain 2 points under this one line. Because 2 points represent you have one line. For example, we arrive here. Now this is a 2 point. You use 1 point, 2 point. Yes. If I want to do something, I can make the immediate build a plate. It's not a fight here. I have a big plate. They make the plate down. People against me also is 2 point, is one line. If I want to work on this line, I need to build a plate. Plate, if I turn, I can make them plate is like a circle, but the plate is also up and down. You need to build a plan contains his line. Right now, we talk is how to defense, how to neutralize people. If I'm offense, this is different. If I want to offense, I will make the dimensional as simple as you can. For example, now this is a 2, right? I will fix one, then do another. You have 2, but I just use only 1. For example, if I want to attack you, the best strategy, I just use 1 point. Either you use here or either we use here. I will not use the whole body. This is, I protect myself. You have not give power from here, you from here. Then I will try to thinking, I have a play to here. This is to protect myself. All the time I use this to neutralize. This is very important. Your mind should build that. If you are point to point, in my mind, oh, this is my line. If you are 2, then I will build the plate here. Because this is, I keep continue thinking about that, then this whole plate.
Almost like a shield.
Yes, it is like this situation. If you add one dimensional, generally you are active. You are on the best position. So this is the second. Sometimes, do you think people who can use the board, a play to attack you? Yes. For example, I push you. This for me, this is a board. Why? Because I have 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. Now I'm whole body like a board, like I hold the board to try to push you. But you need to have 3 dimensions. What means 3 dimensional? You must imagine yourself as a ball. Ball have 3 dimensional. For example, you push me, now 1, 2, and the body 3. Then for me, I need to have the front and back, left and right, up and down. Then I'm like a ball. Then this ball turn because you are ball. The ball come go there. I'm like a ball. I just turn a little bit, you will slide. People fight immediately. I do like this, then you do like this to me. Now your body is a ball. Then when you come go here, I will let you come in. Then I make your power turn. Yeah? Then you will slide. When you said peng, what's that mean? Peng means you already have 3 dimensions. People said peng are like a balloon, right? Balloon go everywhere. When people use the peng, they get a very high level. For example, you use the good peng, then no matter I do whatever, then you still feel stable. You are 3 dimensional. Then for me, for us, what we need to do. Now you use your peng and fight to me. Then what I do? Now if I want to do something, I want defense, your 3 dimensional, I need to have 4 dimensional. 4 dimension is mind work. Right now, I use my mind build my intangible on your back. Now, yeah, you are coming. I don't care. I have like that. Yeah, doesn't matter. You want me to go any direction. I just follow. Use my mind on your back.
But you are also organized with your 3rd dimension as well.
I even don't need because I just balance myself. Of course, this is depend on your body situation. If you practice long time, of course your body will 3 dimensional. But the problem is if I don't use my mind, you 3 dimensional, I'm 3 dimensional. We are like a fight, like normally people fight. But if I have the mind work on 4 dimensional, like I meet your 3 dimensional, I have to build another me, intangible of me. Or now your body is 3 dimensional. I just emphasize the back, on your back. I doesn't matter. You want me to go where, then I go where.
But I feel you very organized 3-dimensionally too.
Yeah, this is people say habit or kung fu. If we have training long time, when I touch, before I touch you, I already have the basic principle is you have 1 point, then I have a lot. If you have 2 points, then I will have the play. When people try to against you, you have 1, I have 1. And you have 2, I have 2, then people will fight. Generally push hand. Most of the time, when people have 2 points, 1 dimension, because hand to hand. When they give you power, how you solve this problem. Just try to build these 2 points no matter which position. Then you build in your mind, build a play. Then how you use 3 to make a ball to face. If people have a ball, when people push you, they are ball. They at least have 1 leg touch the ground and the 2 arms to try to push you. This is a plate. This is 2 dimensional. Then when you use this way, you need to make yourself as a ball. Then you touch, then rolling is enough. And if you continue turn, you use 1 point and 2 point to reach person. If I have 1 point, then now 1, 2, this is a line. Then if I do that, I can be like a plate.
So if there's 3 points touching, meaning if our knees are touching and we're here.
Now this is 1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 here. This is a plate. I need to make the point and make my ball. Like here, you are touch me. Yeah, now here. Then I turn my ball, right? Let your board reach my center.
And then just roll off.
Just roll off. Yes. Which direction depends on people's direction. You think about this is if you can do like that, this when you do push hand, you will feel what I need to do. Then it's very clear. Maybe we need a long time to feel very sensitive, but the principle is like that. Generally, when we talk is for defense. Even you make people lose the balance, you still use defense way, not offense way.
So if she's giving me power, I could feel her pushing. To turn her, I still have to use defense. So how would I come from here? I just turn her? I don't know how to turn her without being offensive.
Generally, we make the circle is a play. Make the circle and use the circle will give you a direction and a play. Then you lead her her into this circle and one end to continue, then you block another. We use the triangle momentum and lead people to make the circle. This is offense skills, how to destroy people's balance. And also, if we offense, we will focus people's pivot, build a plate on her body. Then when we try to offense, we will bring the pivot on your body, then make this plate circle.
So if she has 2 points here, this is my line, here's her 2 points, I need to build a plate.
Your defense, the meaning is change 2 points become 1 point. Go back, actually you become 1. Then you complete the plate. When we push hand, some instructions said, I require the point, not a plate. If you have 2 points on people's arm plus her leg, then you are with a plate.
Yeah, I don't want her plate. So like this, now I have 1 point.
You have 1 point, then this point and her 1 foot become aligned. Then I just try to make some plate per turn. Yes. Right now, we try to detail how many points through the foot through ground to also can work on my body. 2 points plus 1, this becomes the plate. Then this plate, I need to make the whole body as a ball to work. And I don't want she gets this position. Then I choose 1. That's why we do some, then immediately I become 1. Then if I have 1 point on her arm, this is the line. Then I can turn, like then the target is very clear. Generally, people are, I get to the position, I just use the power, right?
So how is the plate different than the angle of momentum and changing the circle? Is one offense, one defense?
Actually, when you do the momentum, you build a circle. This circle turn is 1 plate.
It's all part of the same plate.
Yes.
No momentum, the circle becomes
generally we make the plate. Yes. But this play is because when we go here, for example, this is a momentum plate. We already built this circle. But when I go here, plus turn a little bit, they become 6 direction. Because this is a play, right? Then I turn a little bit, they become the 6th direction. It's easy to make people lose their balance. For example, we are coming here is because this public circle already built a plate. And this plate circle, like you said, basket wheel, already have the angle momentum. Then I can go here. If I continue, she will follow this direction. Then I block. Oh, yes. Right? So this work on 1 plate. But I don't need a block here. I make this and turn a little bit, then plan to turn this way.
You can take the plate this way, this way.
Yeah, correct. Mostly we save people problem through the play. She can have 3 points.
But angle momentum is more for offense.
Yes.
So we have a plate, but then when you change the angle of momentum, now you're moving into offense.
To offense, yeah. Offense includes how to change the direction, how to build a play. If people only 1 point, then you can use line. If people are line, how we can use the play to build the circle. I follow people's power. For example, your power coming. Okay, now I try to make this play. This is a line. Then I imagine this is a play. Then I follow that and turn a play a little bit. She loses balance. You contain her line or point.
But when you're going forward in it, when she pushes me with both hands and I come this way, my plate is just here. Right?
Yes.
Now am I kind of offense because I'm going to attack her with my shoulder?
You talk, yes, is changed. Because right now, this 2 point is 1 line. Now I immediately to build a plate here. Then I can use here to yell. I also can use contain this 2 point to affect. Today, the principle is we raise dimensional can save all the problem when opponent give you power. Point, line, and plate. Today we talk is how to neutralize people 4 different dimensional. The 0, we use the line. The people's line, we use the plate. People's plate, we use the 3-dimensional whole body power. And use the whole body 3 direct and turn to receive people's board. Then we turn. And if people are 3-dimensional, their body very balanced, turn to go every direction. How we do that? We need to use mind to build another to protect yourself. We already find that on the Taiji sport, we find if you emphasize people's center line and you build yourself on the back, you are very safety. I can follow you. You want me to go any direction I go. So this is for defense skills.
So if she gives me 1 point of contact, my feeling is to make the ball right away. Now you're saying I don't need to. Like I feel like I want to be the ball. So if she pushes me, my ball is just rolling. But you're saying within that ball there, I'm creating a line.
You create a line. Yeah.
Do I want to be the ball?
If people give you 1 point, you make your body three-dimensional. It's like people use 1 point to hit one ball. Still doesn't matter. If people give me 1 point, you point here. I can make the lines that, but I also can make the like a plate. The plate also can turn out. This is a big plate. Then I'm a ball. Also can work. The result is just the increase your dimensional can save the lower dimensional.
So if somebody's really strong with 1 point of contact, I might have to go to 3 dimensions.
If you
because my turning my line might not strong enough, or they're too fast. The punch will
yes, you can. But remember, when you try to use a three-dimensional, the meaning is people have 1 point coming, you already use three-dimension to face her. If she is very powerful or she's direction exactly face your center, maybe she will win. So, and this is a very simple. This is means I use the line to one-dimensional already save the problem. Then I can do many things. Yeah, coming here, then right? Similar like a principle is if the kids coming, you don't need to make your body as 6 dimension. Just use the hand. Sometimes if you feel hand to hand try to struggle, the problem you need to think of what's wrong. Your dimension, her dimension is the same. This is a problem. It looks like this is a principle, right? But the principle can save all the problems. For example, we are just normally, you give power, I give you power. This is a point to point and the line to line and the board to board. Because you have the feet here, I give you, you give me, right? So this is the problem.
So in that scenario, you want to just use your plate.
If you feel now I'm on a plate on your body because I have the legs power through the ground, I have 2 points on your body, then what you need to do is immediately hold your whole body to your middle. You're dancing like a ball. Then you like my ball to close your ball. Use your mind to close. Then you turn your ball. Turn your ball. Then it's work. Doesn't matter if people have 2 dimension or 3 dimension. 3 dimension is the whole body, but generally people may only have a ball. Then we can build this ball start to turn angle dimension, then change the direction.
So if you have 2 hands, so if you go to do something, now I have to then build my plate, or I go 3 dimensions.
You are 2 dimension is enough. This is a line because my weight straight down to ground. This is 2 dimension.
So your line is the vertical line.
Yeah, right now my weight on the ground. This power have not reached you. Now for you, this is a 2 point, right? This is a 3 point.
Got it. I see. If you want to go into offense, how do I still defense? That's what I feel like.
No, if I try to do that, I'm a board. Then you need find your 3 dimension to go to your center and make my board 1, 2, 3 on your point. Okay, now turn your body. Yes, correct. You need to make sure people's board already on your body. If I'm not, I'm very straight.
You're safe.
I'm safe. I'm not on board. In this situation, you turn no way.
So the board is once I feel your
correct. In this situation, you can bring the people's board. This is the way to save the problem when people fight each other. I'm on the board. My board is on your body. Your board is on my body. In this situation, for example, if I want safety by myself, of course I can focus your center. If you are very strict in 6 direction, I need to have the intangible and also my mind on your period. If I'm trying to offense, this is defense. If I'm offense, then I will let your board to
come forward
to my center. Then I turn my center.
So to bring the board in, you have to yield a little bit. Because I felt you yield just for a second, and then my board was coming forward, and then you turned.
Different is you can set this is yield. You give power, I give you power. Now I against is on my hand. Now here.
You just bring it down.
Then I can do something.
So you're just changing the point of power down to your feet or your contact.
We can see to there, but the best is
because then you can roll it.
Yes.
You're saying.
Yes.
If the board's pushing down, you bring it to the ball, then you just roll the ball.
Yes.
And the board falls over.
Yeah. So this is a principle. Then later we will talk about how you offense. Offense, we can use the ball, use the chain, use the whole ball, or use the ball to do the circle. Generally, we use the circle. Think about how to save the 2 points. Now, when we do some push hand, my weight is on my foot, and I give 2 points. Yeah, in this situation, how if I give this is 2 points, then how you do that? You make the board and follow the direction.
I almost picture if you put a ball on the floor and a big piece of wood, and you try to balance the wood on the ball. The wood is always putting the pressure on the ball, but even if it's a light ball, and a very heavy board, ball will roll.
Yes, so this is the principle. A lot of times, like come and go like this way. Now I'm my whole board on your body. In this situation, for example, you are coming to me like that, right? Now, this is the board on my body. Then from here, I feel my center and turn. When you're training yourself, you try to train yourself like a ball. Like a ball means you already get a more high level to make the exactly 3-dimensional. Then you try to save the people's board situation. Most situation is people's whole body like a ball. Their whole 2 arms plus their foot, then like the board on your body.
Maybe I'm getting ahead of what we're talking about, but if I build the intangible behind you or behind me, so here I'm like a board, right? But I just want to turn my push into a pull. I have my board, but now my board goes back and my pull comes forward. Is it still a board or no, I lose my
you mean my body as a board, or you said
I'm a board on you, right?
On me.
Yes.
On me.
But instead of me continuing to be a board, I build your intangible behind me.
When you said that, means you want offense.
Yes.
If you want just a defense, now you are bored on me. For me, how I defense to you? I need defense usually when you are bored on me. Now I build myself
behind you.
But you said meaning if you offense.
Yes.
When we do the sport Taiji, I make that simple. How to simple? When I defense, I focus your center. When I try to offense, I focus my center.
So you don't really ever want to be the board. I don't want to feel like I don't want to be this way because then I give you something, right? Naturally, they're a board, but you really don't want to be the board.
Yeah. Either we make people straight, either we make yourself straight. Then the turn becomes very natural.
Yeah, I think it's good just to think you don't want to be the board because then you will train yourself not to push to lean on you, you know?
Yeah, don't like yourself as a board because you like people to support you. When people leave away, you will fall down. But I want you as a board.
So if I know that I don't want to be the board, and you want me to be the board, this is what I'm trying to get at. How do you make me the board? Here, I don't want to be the board, so I stay tall.
You are always straight. I can give you power, then you will.
Oh, push back.
You will push back. Sometimes when I do here, I make you a board.
Yes, because now I'm leaning.
Now lean, then you become a board.
Could you do that straight one?
If you are very tough to come here now, a lot of time people they hold you very tight.
Yeah.
Then you just do that.
That's if I'm on the inside of you. What if I'm on the outside and you're on the inside?
Do you remember we have one application? If like this, I will do this. Make you not here, not do this, because when I do this, your head maybe hit my head. So I do like that. Use your board and make this principle. A lot of time when we do push hand, we try to build this opportunity. Yeah. Go here.
So you put it there.
Yes.
So same way in push hand, you build the opportunity. You could build the opportunity to make somebody the board.
Yes.
That's the part I'm having a hard time with. When the timing of when to find the opportunity.
A lot of time, if people are bored, street is like that. If people as a board, or you make people like the board, of course you immediately can miss.
Yeah, it's just hard to find the timing. Striking easier to find timing because you have one target.
I believe a lot of time when you do some sport Tai Chi or fight with people, your mind only can follow your body because something happened that your body will naturally do something. Your mind just follow. But right now we have some principle first. Then you use this principle to give your body reaction. Then later the body maybe do something correct. Think about the when you do reverse. Of course, people
Yeah,
coming,
no.
then your body have no mind thinking. But I think training is like this way. Your mind first tell your body what is correct, what is incorrect. Then you do something training, then until later your body naturally can react correct. So today, try to save the defense problem. Not means people are power, try to give you power, you just stay there. You can build an intangible view and follow people.
So there's this one where I push on your chest and you're going to turn my
I
line.
just make this
Yeah.
then your power complete move. Then we can do something.
So there's also the chin na where you trap
Yeah,
your
we
hand
can
at the
do-
chest. Are
yeah.
you still turning my line? If you do the chin na, like
Chin-
I push you
A
here?
little different. I can use this way, but if you are very powerful, so I cannot move, right? The best way is now you have no power, right?
So you turn my line
Yeah,
first.
just
and then-
neutralize your power, become zero. Then I can do medicine. Similar when we do push hand, this is a 2 point. Then if you have a power, use this, then change
This
something.
way.
So at least because this power, then I make this power zero. Then after that, then do some offense. If you can 100% do some neutralize, then the opportunity.
Because I was just struggling where to find the opportunity, and it's probably because I'm not neutralizing 100%.
100% correct. First 100%. Save this problem, then next you can do.
And the way to practice neutralizing 100% is using the line, the 3-dimension,
Yeah.
4 dimensions that we talked about today.
Yeah, today. Yeah. And think about it. Today we ask you, you are very clearly when people touch you one hand, you immediately need thinking, try to make the line. Then I turn that, make your point inside of my line. Now it becomes a zero. First, the same problem is anytime people's power coming, I can 100% to make their power become zero.
Then there's opportunity.
Yes.
Is there a drill or something to practice that neutralizing, or is it just push hands you learn to neutralize 100%?
You can imagine your arm is a line. Emphasize this is a line. Or you can imagine my two arms all the time they have the one plate. Now where's this plate or where's this plate? In your mind, you are very clear to treating that. Then later you can use that. Even when we try to use the angle momentum, you already build a plate.
Would you say to neutralize somebody 100%, you have to use your mind as well?
Yes.
Cannot just be physical.
So if you practice a long time, your physical body can naturally do. First, you use your mind, but the later your body naturally can. Body can feel, oh, I still have power, or now I have no power. And people's reaction faster than your mind when you really fight. Because your opponent all the time change. Your body face people's body. When they change, you need to change. But if you think they change, your mind work, then changes later.
Too slow.
Yeah, so this is why we need a practice. What do you practice? Later, 2-person push your hand. Now all the time, I try to, I feel your power here, then I immediately try to neutralize. When I feel here, I change the line, right? Change the line. Then later, anytime I make this is my play is here, then play here, then play. Yes, use this with practice.
And I can feel that plate.
Yes, yes. I believe this is a fast way to training the push hand. Today's principle, when you do push hand, you try to emphasize one point to neutralize. So anytime I feel power here, oh, now I try to make it become the line. Come here, oh, now I how to make the line. Then you training this. People really push you, that becomes the board because they use the ground power. Try to use all of that. Make the push hand is very clear. Now I try to give you, sometimes it's 1 point, sometimes it's 2 points. Yeah, then you try to
build my plate.
Yes, correct. This is normal training. Oh, yeah, I use my feeling to make all the time to point become a line become the plate. Yeah. If you treating use this way, we already feel I have no power give you, you have no power give me. Because I all the time to neutralize.
and then you want to make me give you power at some point.
Doesn't matter. If I feel power is here, I immediately, this is a point. I immediately use my line. If I feel the 2 point on my body, I try to make this is become the play. All the time you try to yell, people power, you keep continuing yell. This yell means not a withdraw, is a point become a line.
Also on the single leg, when she gives me power and I yield here, my leg comes forward.
This
right?
is a body balance itself.
You want to do that, right? I don't want to be.
This is depend. For example, people's work naturally. When I come go here, my left leg up, my left arm back, because you want balance. But if you want offense, now if I want to do something here, so this is arm and leg.
So defense, if I'm balancing, I'm opposite.
Correct.
Offense, same.
Same thing. So this is Xing when we do that.
Yeah.
Yes. So at least we know offense, defense is different.
So when I'm trying to create the line, because I'm defense, I want to keep the balance.
Yes. Today we talk is defense. So all the time when I come go here, my hips naturally come back. So this is a body balance itself. If you still feel you and the people have the point to point, you feel the power, then you need to think how you make the point become a line become the plate. Especially 2 arm to wave same direction, we make the plate. Of course, not means my 2 arm all the times same direction. No, not like that. But for example, we arrive here now. This is arrive this position, then the both arm make this.
Even wheel clock hand, it's still a plate.
Yes, a lot of time 2 arm work on 2 points. This is normal. The best way is you build the pivot, and sometimes you want to fight the people, then you become a board. We don't want our body become a board. When you offense, you never can make your body as a board. My principle is if you have no exactly correct principle, you don't know you do correct or not. Sometimes it's work, sometimes doesn't. But we know that, we know any times if people give me power, for 1 point, I add 1 dimensional. Then if people are 2, we add second.
If I came to him with 1 point, he gives me 2 points, then I need to go, okay, I've got 2 also. Then you build 3, but I know to build 4.
Yeah, correct. Some people training long time, they are not waiting you 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe this is make everything can be training. Use this to push hand gradually you can improve very quickly. And the people generally, they may start from point and mind. People come and go here, and now I try to use point, then change. Now is nothing. Neutralize, you already finish, make people against the power disappear. Then this is next is your job. And this is how to offense. And at least right now for us, I will through the defense to know which direction of her. Then continue follow this direction to build a plate circle. Then to lead a circle. Then use the circle momentum to
opportunity for offense.
Yes.
And that's when you're changing the circle and the plate.
Yes.
Our plate's going this way, and then my offense.
Yeah, you can. This is a build the circle. But when I try to do that, continue, it's work. But the complete is when I change this, then I make this continue, but the block here, change the angle, but still is a plate. Also, we can see I make the opponent become a plate. If you are plate, means you are 2-dimensional. Then I can use me 3-dimensional. Then I'm stronger. I become the pivot. I'm very solid. I make you because this make you a plate. You're myself is 3-dimensional to make people as a 2-dimensional. Because I'm a 3-dimensional, I'm stable than you. That's why you give me 1-dimensional, I give 2. Then I'm more stable. If you have 2, or I make you have 2 to make a circle, I'm 3. If you are 3, I make 4. If you are 3-dimensional, I have to do that. If you are just 2-dimensional, I don't need that. I still can win.